Good day everyone, this is Patrick from EasyFX Code Training System, and it is Saturday the 3rd of October 2020, and this is the weekly analysis for Euro, the cable, and the Aussie dollar for the first week of October. And last week we can see that all the three major pairs has retraced back up, but now facing a key juncture to see whether there's a resistance or whether it's going to is able to continue further, and all dependent on what the US dollar index does as well as a counter pair. Right, let's perhaps take a look at the US dollar index first, the DXY, and from last week we already identified a bullish channel that it was moving in, and it did hit the 50 pip retracement of this swing move. So, and it has pulled back into the channel. Now it has managed to find support right at this swing high at the 100 pip level, and managed to find some support. We'll have to see if there's going to be a continuation higher or whether it's going to break down lower below the channel. So this will be key to identify what will happen with the other three majors as well. Let's clear this for now, and let's shift this bullish channel to slightly to align with these points here and with this latest low, and we can see that it's slightly steeper. So now we'll see if it's going to respect the lower channel trend line and continue higher. So if not, then we'll see if this is resistance for now, or whether it's going to break down below the 100 down to the 78.6 level. And this up here could be a intermediate resistance. Alright, so if it does find support at this level at the 100 pip, then it could continue higher to the 162 pip extension. And if it does dip lower, then it should find support at the 78.6 retracement. Alright, let's take a look at the euro. And this week there are a couple of key meetings for the Eurozone, the Eurogroup meetings, and then a ECOFIN meetings for the finance ministers. And last week it managed to find support just above did not reach the 162 pip and climb back up to retest the swing low at the 100 pip. So we'll see if this is going to be temporary support at the 117 with the 55 EME here as well. So this probably could be a resistance zone and if it does not break the 78.6 at 118, then it could head down lower, back down to retest the 162, and perhaps even lower to the 115. All right. So, but if it does break out higher, then it could continue back up to the 50 fib and the lower channel trend line. All right. So let's mark this zone with intermediate resistance at the 78.6. This is going to be a key intermediate resistance zone. All right, let's take a look at the cable, and similarly it managed to find support, in this case above the 78.6 fib level, and climb back up and to break above the channel and above the 55 EMA. Did not reach the 130 level, and pull back in a bit and trying to retest the 130 level again with a bullish close on Friday. So this week there's news only at the end of the week with UK GDP and manufacturing production figures, a couple of other news as well, but nothing major. Let's we could also fine-tune this bearish channel to align the lows. All right, and let's find the highs up here. All right, so if it's finding support at the upper channel trend line, then it could attempt to try to break 130, but we'll see if it's able to break this strong resistance level. Support is at the just below 128 at the daily 200 EMA. So this could be a healthy range for next week, 200 plus range. All right, let's take a look at the Aussie dollar. And after finding support of the 0.70 round figure area, it's managed to recover and back up to the 72 level where the monthly pivot is as well. But then it's pull back in lower, so it could be similar to euro. It needs to see whether it's able to break through the 0.72 and target the lower channel trend line, and if it does not, then it could fall back to retest the 0.700 level and perhaps even further down to the daily 200 EMA and at the 78.6 fib level. Right, Tuesday is a key one with RBA rate decision. Although there should not be any changes, we'll need to see if there's any any change in the verbiage in their statement. Okay, so meanwhile, do check out my other videos on spot gold and dollar yen as well. And have a safe week, a good trading week, and cheers for now.